All right, man. So it is time. It is time. I wonder if anybody's still up. I know it's a little bit late. Also, just getting out of work not too long ago. But yeah, man. Let's see if anybody's up. Because episode review time. I know I'm like a few days late. I don't know how many days. Like, let me see. Well, a couple days late. It's not too bad. But yeah. All right. So let's see here. See if anybody's in here. Gotta get the live chat going. There's 2 people in here. But yeah, man. All right. So I guess it's episode review time. Can't really see any comments or such. I don't know if they're like taken away. Hopefully not. Let's see. Well, Kimbo at the end of the okay. William's here. All right, so there are comments. At the end of the video, react to yada yada. Yeah, I mean, I will. Don't spoil anything for me about the episode. Because yeah, total surprise. But let's see. Gotta get the episode pulled up. Just waiting for it. All right. And no matter what, like I said, I'm gonna continue to do the episode reviews. I just don't know exactly like how it'll work, but yeah, just doing the normal episode reviews, and I mean they'll be up afterwards too. So let's see. I should have got it set up before like I started the stream, but it's all good. Happens, man. But yeah. I can't wait for you to see this episode, especially with the next episode preview. Yeah, you weren't really spoiling, and I get that, but yeah, okay. Let's see. I gotta go forward a few episodes from where it's at right now. Nope. Definitely not 17. We're on like 33. There we go. All right. Here we go, man. So, hey, got a like. Definitely slice that like button. That like's appreciated big time. All right, so episode 33. There it is. Now it is time. All right, here we go. Oh, man. Freaking ad showed up. Yeah, out here. There we go. Yo, okay, so they started off, first of all, they started it off with Vault. They showed Vault talking about 2020, and basically in 2020 they're gonna have a new Valkyrie, which basically I think they've confirmed it by this point, but there's gonna be a season 5, dude. They haven't done that before. And I'm glad it's happening with Burst, because Burst is going so well. They're doing a really, really good job. TT knows what they're doing for sure. But yeah, man, I'm so excited to see another series. That makes me just so hype. But yeah, all right, here we go. There we go. Of course, got the intro. I like the Gotchi intro a lot, dude. It's so good. I don't know why. Like it bumps so well. Like I like a lot of the intros, like the Japanese intros and such, but just something about GTs, it's great. And I know it's like kind of super anticlimactic during this part, but things are gonna get wild during the series, man. And just they just showed off Arthur. But there's no way that like I'm not feeling that he's the main antagonist, man. I'm not. I'm really not. Like things are crazy right now, but not like that crazy. All right, so Genesis, here we go. Gwyn's holding out Genesis, like Regalia Genesis. This is my bae. I want you to face it. I'll battle you. Arthur's looking like Regalia Genesis. And then the robot's talking to Arthur. He's sitting up in like, his own office. He's looking and saying that Bay's got the Mugen Lock system. Apocalypse is resonating big time looking at Genesis. Ah, crap. Are we? Wait, okay. I'll do some more speculation after, but I don't know why that made me laugh so hard, man. It was one word. Okay, so Arthur showed up on like the big screen and was talking, and then Joe just looks around, and all you hear is "What?" Like, just the way he said it made me laugh so hard. But dang, he's all over a bunch of monitors now. And he said, "I heard IC," but I still like Joe as a character big time. I'm glad they brought him back too. But Arthur's obviously watching over this battle really, really closely. Only two people here. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, three. It's all good, though. And plus, this will be up later. And I know it is a little bit late, so a lot of people are probably sleeping because tomorrow is Monday. Drum just looked up at the screen. Okay. First of all, Joe's listening to Arthur. He's like, don't let me down. He's like, I'll show you the power I've got. And then Drum's looking up at the screen at Arthur. And he's like, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to face you. I'm going to beat you. And his face is all red, Gwen said Drum. Like, I know. But he has the right to be upset. Apocalypse kind of broke freaking Dragon. Like, it broke it. But that's how he got Imperial Dragon. But he wants to get some payback. I'm still like, Gwen, I can't believe Gwen's... Dude, still wish Gwen was like a female, but because Gwen's so cool. Gwen is so cool, man. Uncle's looking like, he's like, what's this babe gonna do? I'm really curious about it. And Joe holds out his Joker, like, you think you're gonna defeat my Joker? It's unpredictable. Gwen's looking at Genesis. Gwen sees all the data. I'm looking up. Gwen's literally a genius. Not just a genius blader, but he's just a full-out genius, He does so many crazy, like calculus type of formulas and just, it's crazy, man. Gwen's basically like, you're not going to win against Genesis. Dude, I can't wait to see it. Finally get to see Gwen's launch. I'm hyped. I feel like he's gonna have a good launch. Oh, we're getting a flashback. It's Drum training. Oh, he's getting a flashback to Delta. Was this when they were still at BC Soul? I think he said something like, get stronger so I can beat you. Or maybe something like that. Because, obviously, like, Drum and Delta are rivals. And there's got to be a big-time rival battle. You already know. That's just, like, how it is with the plot, so. A lot of things are going to happen now, but it's going to happen. I already know it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time, man. First battle. Oh, man, now we got the HE double hockey sticks DJ. That's what I'm going to call it, the group, to say, like, friendly, That's what I'll call it instead of, like, the Finland one. Yeah, HE double hockey sticks. It's longer. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. That launch, though. They're like, that launch. Genesis started real slow, but the hybrid driver made its speed way up. Arthur's looking really intrigued. And then the judgment move. And he said, that's a burst. But it was a draw because they both went out and there wasn't a burst. Joe was going for a burst, but it didn't happen. It's like, what? Because obviously the Mugen lock system, just like how Apocalypse has. And Amane's little brother's explaining it right now. It has the Mugen lock system just like how Apocalypse does. Uncle's looking in like the stamina of that bay. It didn't slow down because obviously, like, it's electronically powered. So it can spin a bit longer, and obviously having that with it helps it out big time. Drums just like, Gwen, you can win this. You can do this. Just relax, relax. Gwen stretching. Holy cow, that stretch. Behind the back, both hands up like this. I can't even do that. Like, I can't do that. I'm not even try doing that. I'd get kind of close, but like, nah. Yo, what up, Felix? And now Joe's just like, I'm gonna win this time with a burst finish. Gwen's got Genesis on the launcher. Gwen's relaxing. Ooh, and the true aura is coming off of him. 3, 2, 1. What? Dude! I got a third favorite launch. Yup. Yup. Yes, sir. Okay. I gotta see Gwen's launch again just to process all of this. 3, extends the leg. 2, rips it down. And at the same time, puts the arm up. Yo, that's so cool. That's so cool. 1, go, 2, and brings the arm down and launches like that. That's so cool. That's such an awesome launch, dude. Now Genesis got a true launch. Regalia Genesis, full power, going right towards the center. Uh-oh, here we go. The trick driver switching up. Now Joker getting big hits on Genesis. Gwen's in the different dimension, looking at all the data. It's an egg? Is that what? Was that an egg? But Joker's on the edge. Here we go. Joker! The sprite for Joker is so cool. Uh-oh. Big hit. Genesis. Genesis in midair. Is it literally an egg? Yo. That's not Gold Turbo. That's Light Turbo. That's what they have to call it, dude. Light Turbo. Because obviously there's Gold Turbo right now, but it seems like Light Turbo is a level above Gold Turbo. Gold Turbo is strong, but having that full out power, Light Turbo. At least right now, Genesis is the only bay that has used Light Turbo. But you know what? With that, I definitely have some other things to get into for sure. But yeah, dude, I don't know. It was like an egg. I think it's a baby dragon and it's gonna evolve. It's clever. It could be a baby. Something could be inside of that egg and then it just evolves and gets stronger. Maybe, man. Dude, okay, there's a few things. Okay. All right. Let's get into this episode, dude. There's so many different ends that this series could go. Like, it's really wild. The way they have things set up now. But that move sends Joker in the air and bursts it. And Joe's just looking like, oh. Regalia Genesis, dude. Gwen's a genius blader for sure. He's like, really? That's the whole battle? Well, that's disappointing. I wish I got more data. Drum's looking like, Genesis! They're all shook. They're like, it's so strong. Arthur's looking like, Genesis. An impressive bay indeed. You could become a great member of HE Double Hockey Sticks. But then Drum's like, no. Gwyn's a part of victories. Gwyn's picking up the bay. Oh, who's riding? Delta's riding up the elevator right now, dude. Oh no. Now Drum's stepping up to challenge Arthur with Imperial Dragon. Amane said, look over there. It's Delta. Ooh. Delta just held up his Diabolos and he said, Apocalypse. I will defeat you. I will use my erase Diabolos and prove that even a bay that doesn't burst or has this launch system will fall. And then Arthur just looks down at Apocalypse and he starts laughing like maniacally. He's like, he's like, you challenged me. And then on all the screens, his face shows up. And you know, he's basically like, fine, I accept. Oh, snap, dude. Dang, dude. And Drum's like, what the heck? I wanted to battle him. Drum's looking like, Delta, you can win this. He just walks forward. Drum's looking like, well, yeah, Drum's looking just smiling. Because, you know, it's Drum. He's like, Amane, you and I can get stronger. Oh, man, here we go. Preview for the next episode. Let's see what we got. So, Delta looks like he's sitting in front of the building or like at the rooftop or something. And Gwyn is talking to Delta. Where's Gwyn? I got more to talk about, man. I got more to talk about. All right. And then Drum's looking from the crowd. Gwyn's looking over, just, you know, looking at him like, okay. Diabolos. It's Diabolos versus Apocalypse. It's happening next episode. Oh, okay. I've got so much to talk about, dude. Okay. Ooh. Arthur, the aura around him. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Anything special for the end of the vid? Yo, they're showing off Imperial Dragon. Obviously, just released on, I think it released on the 15th. That layer is thick, dude. Imperial Dragon Ignition. So hyped for it, dude. And here I am still doing battles and bases that, like, you know, last month's releases because there's just so many. The Ignition Dash Driver. All right, let's see. It starts off in the center. And then it'll circle around. And it switches, rotate. Literally, it'll go to the right, and then it'll go to the left, and then it'll go to the right. It literally goes in both rotations, and it'll stop and go in the other one. That's wild, dude. That is crazy. There's no way it's gonna be able to like resist those attacks. You know that means like no matter if it's a right rotation, left rotation, bay, a tornado staller, it won't matter because Dragon can adjust and come back and hit you. So yeah, okay. So now it's time to talk about some stuff. So obviously a lot happened with this episode. Also, like, freaking love this pan hat. It's freaking awesome. Tasia gave it to me. But yeah, so a lot of stuff with this. Obviously, Gwyn being a boss. Gwyn's strong. It's a given. Regalia Genesis has been hyped up to be a really strong bay, and sure enough, it definitely is. And it definitely seems like Arthur and Gwyn aren't on the same side. At first, I thought they were on the same side, but now it's a given they actually aren't on the same side. Or if so, there's some big time plan or something. You know, there's more to it if they actually are. But Arthur seems shocked about Like he seemed really, really shocked about our Galiogenesis, like seeing the Lugenlock system. It's given Gwen's a genius. Gwen's a genius blader. He's a definite genius blader. Still can't believe Gwen's not a chick. Like, but I'm just good. I'll get over it. Just let me get it out for a couple more episodes, a couple more reviews. But yeah, you know, so yeah, it's a given. Gwen's a genius blader, and Gwen used light turbo. Like that's definitely what it was, because obviously there's gold turbo. Gwen used light turbo. It was completely white and shining and such. So yeah, man. So there's dark turbo, there's gold turbo, and there is light turbo. And dark turbo can swallow up gold turbo. It's a given. We've seen that with Apocalypse. Facing off against anybody that's had gold turbo. It's absorbed that power and just shut that bay down, man. But light turbo, it's still very mysterious. It definitely seems like it's stronger than gold turbo, but it's just crazy. Like we got to see what the heck's gonna happen with it, man. To really like just be able to really really talk about it and know what exactly it does. It's probably got the strength to oppose dark turbo, because light turbo, dark turbo, probably on equal levels. But dude, it's just like I've got just so many different things in mind, because it's wild. Have you seen any vids on Imperial Dragon? Not many. I mean, one person's unboxed it. I mean, I think let me see. Yeah, one person unboxed it. I can't remember exactly who right now. But yeah, they unboxed it, but not many people have actually gotten it yet. But yeah, dude, it's wild how this is going right now, because even just how Gwen is with Drum and his gang. I mean, he went and talked to Delta, like that. Like he's talking to Delta in this next episode, and that's the thing. Like Gwen's a definite just genius, and will Gwen be like so genius to the point where he's like manipulating? Because like Gwen just walked in, there's still so many things about Gwen that are still mysterious. So it's like, is Gwen good? Is Gwen evil? We don't know, man. And I feel like Gwen, it's like Genesis is an egg. Like it's an egg. It seems like it's an egg of an actual sprite, like the young child of it. You know what I mean? But it seems like they're hinting at something further. They're hinting at it, like maybe evolving or such. Because it's Sprite. I would not have expected it to be like an egg like that. It's pretty crazy, man. But Regalia Genesis is a definite strong bag. Now, this next episode, obviously, we've got Arthur and we've got Delta. And with this, Diabolos is facing off against Apocalypse. The last time they faced off, it got bursted and Dragon got broken. I have a crazy feeling in my gut that like Delta's not only gonna lose this, like even after all of that. It's like I said, you want something to okay, I'll get into that a little bit more. Let me just get this out first. But not only like is he gonna lose by his bay being bursted, but also Diabolos, I feel like is gonna break. We're gonna lose Diabolos. Erase Diabolos is gonna break, just like how Grand Dragon broke against Apocalypse, because Apocalypse takes no mercy, and it's given. If the Bay loses against Apocalypse from here on in, it's going to be broken. Dragon was the first Bay to fall, and it seems like Diabolos might be the second. There's going to be a lot of breaks in this season for sure, like even more than like last season. I mean, let me see. I gotta figure out how many there were last season. Well, in the first season, we obviously had one. Shu. Shu is Spriggan. And then the second season, we had gotta go all the way back there, to season 2. Valkyrie with a reboot, breaking, and that's how we got Ultimate Reboot. And then Twin Nemesis being broken in half. I don't know if any other bays were broken in half. Oh yeah, Longinus. Longinus was broken in half. Is that it? I think that might have been it. But yeah, like 3 bays then. But then Cho-Z, it just went crazy with Phi and Phoenix, because then Laban went down, like his leopard broke, Achilles broke, Hades broke, Fafnir broke, Spriggan broke. I think that was it. So yeah, there was 5. So wait. There was 1 in the first season, There was 3 in the second season. There was 5 in the last season. If they're keeping up with that pattern, that means there might be like 7 breaks in this season. At least 7 breaks, because there's more with each season. You know what I mean? But yeah. Oh yeah, winning also broke. Winning did also break. So yeah. So there's 8. So I guess that does throw it off a little bit. Well, that was not 5, 6 breaks. So yeah, so 1, 3, and then 6. But the pattern shows that it's going to go up no matter what. It might not be exactly 7. It might be 7 or more, but it's going to go up. There's going to be more breaks in this season probably than any other season. And the first one was obviously Dragon. The second, I think, is going to be Diabolos. Diabolos, I feel like, is going to be broken. And you want something that'll drive Delta mad, like drive him nuts. The fact that he got bursted last time and he just went and did all this training. He went out by himself, did a bunch of training to get stronger, to come back and take down Arthur. And Arthur just spits in the face of all that training and breaks Diabolos even after he brought out his power to its full potential with Diabolos right now. Still breaks it. That'll be enough to make him go mad. It's like he's not on anybody's side right now. Like I said, Gwen's still 2 up in the air. We don't know if Gwen's a part of Victories or not. He's with them right now. But Gwen's talking to Delta the next episode. And like Drum and Delta, like, their wavelengths are not even close to hitting. Because like Drum's talking to Delta, the Delta is just like, skirt. No. So like I said, there's like 4 different sides right now. Obviously Drum with Victories, Drum and Victories, then Gwen. Because Gwen just too new. Doesn't seem like he's really a part of Victories right now. Gwen's just, doing his own thing, kind of while being with them, and just being very observant of things. And then for the third, obviously Arthur with HE Double Hockey Sticks organization, all of them up in there, being the third, and being sort of like the evil group, at least for right now, the big time vibes from that. And then the fourth being Delta, because Delta's just off, on his own and such. But yeah, I mean, for now, Apocalypse is very strong, Genesis is very strong, and I mean, got Dragon. So right now, Diabolos, it breaks, and then Delta's not going to go down without a fight. That would actually drive him to go mad, because the Devil's Bay, man. They're hyping up the name the Devil's Bay. So imagine Diabolos gets, like, there's a silhouette for some new bays, and like I said with the pattern, I mean, it's been confirmed at this point. I said with the pattern in December, it's probably going to be a random booster. It's probably going to be a new bay, which I was praying it was a Phoenix. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to get a Phoenix. But all I know is we at least are getting, like, the prize bay it seems like a Spriggan, because somebody got Imperial Dragon and they showed off the first bay from it. And it seems like it's actually a Spriggan with it. So they're doing like what they did with Dragon. Well, with Valkyrie making Cosmo Valkyrie, Dragon when they made Flare Dragon, Longinus with Tact Longinus, like a prize that's exclusive to the random boosters. But they're doing so with Spriggan, and there's going to be a new base with it. Will it be in the show? We don't know. Maybe not, because just like that pattern, none of these bases will show up in the show, which, yeah, kind of surprising. But yeah, good marketing, and plus it ups like the diversity of the game too. But there's gonna be like a single release with it, and I really feel like it might be new Diabolos, because Diabolos breaking, that would definitely like lead to like a new Diabolos being made, because the Devil's Bay, and he's not gonna go down without a fight, that's for sure. And maybe Delta just goes mad and he starts breaking bays. You have Arthur breaking bays, you have Delta breaking bays. Something happens with Gwen, and Gwen maybe turns or something and starts breaking bays, because just how Apocalypse is, I don't know. Would Genesis do it? I don't know, man. But there's also the manga. Like, things happen in the manga, and Gwen's too mysterious. So it's like, can't trust Gwen completely right now. Obviously with Delta, it's just like, imagine him getting stronger at breaking bays. And Arthur, you already know he's breaking bays. So yeah, right now it's just 3 different groups and Victories. It's going to be interesting to see how things go, how they're going to develop things, what other characters going to bring in. I still hope they bring back, like, Phoenix. That's the number one. Like, I want to see what Phi would do up in all of this, dude, for sure. Like, that's one thing I definitely want to see. But, yeah, those are my thoughts on the things. I personally think Arthur's not the true evil for this season. Like, yeah, he's the built-up guy right now, and it's a given. He's very, very strong. But I don't think he's the full-out evil for this season because they're building up to, like, obviously Drum versus Arthur. Like they're building up for it. It just hasn't happened right now. Imagine after this, it's the build-up, and then Drum somehow wins it, and then imagine it's like a Yoshio Kira type of thing. You know what I mean? Where like you have somebody come in afterwards and like send that bay flying, like I can't believe you just lost to him, and then somebody that's stronger than Arthur that shows up, maybe they might do something like that. I don't know, man, but like yeah, I feel like Amane or Delta will be the final boss IDK. Definitely not. I'm not feeling Amane. I feel like something's gonna happen to Amane. Like I said, there's gonna be some darkness with this series, and there hasn't been with GT yet, and we're pretty far in, so we're gonna get into the really dark arc. Well, obviously there's been a break with like Dragon and such, and obviously the HE Double Hockey Sticks organization coming in and Iga losing battle. But there's still so much darkness that has to happen. You know what I mean? Because it just gets darker each season, and they have to try and make it darker than how they did with Dread Phoenix. How they do that, I don't know, man. Well, like how they did with like Revive Phoenix, Dead Hades, that whole thing. The Lord of Destruction. That's why Fine needs to come back because just that pattern, like I said before. But like I said, I really want to see a Phoenix, and there's going to be somebody that's going to be a Fallout Evil. It's not shown yet. The Fallout Evil Bay is not shown yet. It's going to probably be shown, I'm guessing, like January, February. Maybe next month Coral will show it off, or the one after that, But I'm not feeling like Apocalypse is the ultimate evil here. It's evil, but not the ultimate evil. But, yeah, man, where's Vault? Vault's doing his own thing right now. I mean, he is the blader that is undefeated. I mean, there's 3 bladers. Well, Gwyn's undefeated currently. Arthur's undefeated currently. And Vault is also undefeated currently. So maybe, like they're the 3 that are undefeated. So there's got to be battles between them. And if they bring in any other characters, they're going to be really strong characters and be in that fray too. But yeah, they're the 3 that are undefeated. But they got to do something with Vault. There's no way he's just going away for like good. It's just for right now. Because obviously with the new Valkyrie coming out and such too, that's a hint. He's going to come back in the show. They can't just leave Iga on a cliffhanger. They can't just leave Vault on a cliffhanger. Where's Loden? Now that one, I'm like, yeah, they should fix that. Because Loden's freaking awesome. And they had Joe come back. So what happened to Loden? Maybe they show him off a little bit later. Maybe they're saving him for like later on, because maybe he turned good and he's going to try to help them with like training or such. But I just hope they do. I hope it's not like he just showed up once and then vanishes. Like Longinus is becoming the vanishing Dragon Bay, and I hope not. I hope Loden comes back and we get to see Longinus again. You know what I mean? Like even if it's like one battle, we've seen Fumia more than we've seen Loden, and Loden whooped Fumia like he did. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I guess that's everything for the review. Like I said, there's still so many things to go down, and I'm hyped to see just how they're gonna build now here in the winter, because it's been a crazy build up till now, and I think the craziness is gonna start with Diabolos being broken next up. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode review. Davey Boy, thanks so much for coming out, man. Definitely appreciate it. Big time. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content, because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, until next time, it is your boy, Kimbo, signing off. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Until then, stay awesome and cool shoot. I'm up out of here.